Hello guys, how you doing? Well, this weekend we're off to Glastonbury. Glastonbury Tor for legends, myths and a little bit of history thrown in. We're Mark and V and this is our adventures.
Well, good morning. We got to Glastonbury last night. It was quite dark. We really didn't do anything apart from set the TV up, which I'll show you a little bit of the TV that we've just put in the van. And there's a proper video on that, but I can show you a little bit. And we watched a little bit of TV and went to bed. We've got up this morning. We're hoping to go up to, well, we are going up to Glastonbury Tor. And all week the weather forecast has been fairly positive, and we've woken up and it's like this. We're still going to go up though. You never know how the day will change. And we're underneath some trees, so it might seem worse than it is. We're at the Isle of Avalon touring part. It's all hard standings and are open all year round. Facilities are absolutely brilliant. The showers and toilets and that are really, really good. It's not cheap, but I think possibly because you're in Glastonbury, you're going to pay a premium. Breakfast this morning is a pot porridge and coffee. And I promise I'm not having bourbon till later. So we're now setting off and we're going to walk up to the Tor. It's grey, miserly, but it's certainly not, you know, horrible wet weather, so it should be okay. It's not too cold. And funny enough, last night, what are we now? We're in November, mid-November? Mid-November now. And it was so warm last night, there was still people sat outside, which is great. I don't think it's going to last much longer, but then again, I do remember me saying that a little while ago on a video. So, who knows, maybe we're going to have an extremely warm winter. Well, saying that, it's probably put the curse of death on it, isn't it? And this is just down from the Isle of Avalon. Some ducks down there. A duck. Little bridge. It's all very still, very little wind.
Versus what I feel. What is hope and what I know is real, but I do know. When I dream of you, the sun is never there. And when I sing of you, you seem to disappear.
£4,000. Yeah, if you want something. Or more my budget. £80. A lot of money, isn't it? Yeah. If it's a rock. Mind you, if you like it, you're going to pay it, aren't you? That one in the middle is quite nice, isn't it?
It's all I ever want, but I can stay with you.
There are lots of little alleyways to explore.
Like the time when you held
And there is a very hippie, mystical sort of vibe to the place.
making plans about our promised land. Was it so hard to see it through? The kind of thing.
Well, it seems the whole community in Glastonbury is built around myths and legends. Every shop has got something to do with witchcraft, wizards, kings and queens, castles.
To disappear. I'm gonna lay it on you this time around. I wanna bet on you. You know
Well, we're at the foot of the Tor now, and it looks like it's quite a walk up. From everybody I've read, it says it's quite a walk, so let's have a look. Half a mile to the top. Okay, so after you cross the first public footpath, you come out onto a road and you have to turn left. And I'm hoping that in the not too distant future up the hill, we will turn right back up onto the Tor. Keep on getting glimpses of it. Bee's gone on ahead now, so I hope she's gone the same way as I'm going. Soon find out. Well, an old couple in front of me. They're struggling a bit, but there's benches all the way up. So they've now sat down, taking a breather, halfway up. They'll make it. Made it up to the top and a little bit buffed out. Proves I'm not very fit anymore, but well worth it. It wasn't hard as some of the volcanoes we've climbed in Indonesia, and I think, you know, seeing the old couple in front of me, like I said, who was struggling, sat down halfway, they'll be coming up through very shortly. But everybody's well pleased when they get up here, and the views are just amazing. To get to Glastonbury Tor, you need to walk up the main high street and turn right at the top. You will shortly see a sign on your left hand side directing you to the Tor. This is the route we took, and this is a steep incline. In my opinion, it is the better route to take because you get better views of the Tor as you're walking up. If you don't want to take a steep route, continue for about another half a mile, and on your left hand side you'll see another sign. This is the easier route up to the Tor. Well, we're now back down on the main road and we're walking back into Glastonbury, and I think we're now going to go and get a coffee and maybe a bacon roll or cake for V, bacon roll for me. So we've made it into a cafe called Cafe Zero. Well, that's one of the best bacon sandwiches I've seen for a long time. That looks really, really good. 5-star reviews for this place. Coffee looks good as well. So it's on the main high street as you're walking down on the left hand side. It's very good. There are many references to mazes and labyrinths in Glastonbury, and this one is in St John the Baptist's churchyard in the high street. This shop is rated as PG. Parental guidance is appreciated. And here we are at Glastonbury Abbey. The abbey was founded in the 8th century and enlarged in the 10th century, but it was destroyed by fire in 1184. However, it was later rebuilt, and by the 14th century it was one of the richest and most powerful monasteries in England. We've now gone into Glastonbury Abbey, and it was £11 each to get in, so it's not a cheap place to get in, so you need to consider that. But it looks quite stunning when you're in here. There's no way you're going to see half the bits and pieces standing outside.
And in 1191, the bones of King Arthur and Queen Guinevere were unearthed near the south side of the Lady Chapel, which is where we were just now.
That's where we were looking just now, yeah.
The ladies were singing.
I don't know if you know much about Bali. This reminds me of the so-called Gates of Heaven at the Lampuyang Temple. People flock there to have their photo taken. They use a mirror to create a sort of water reflection. And I have to say, this really reminds me of it. How long before other people were coming here and taking this sort of photo? There was so much to see at the Abbey that there will be a second video coming out just on the Abbey itself. Well, we hope you've enjoyed part 1 of our Glastonbury tour. In part 2, we will be returning to Glastonbury Tor because the sun came out on the second day. But we'll also be going to the marshes nearby and seeing the murmurations of starlings on the way home. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. We really appreciate watching this video. And if you've enjoyed it and want to see more, please subscribe to our channel. And if you like the video, give it a like. Till we see you next time, guys. Goodbye.